this is Brummy Budgeter again. Just doing the planned video that I said that I would upload on the 1st of January to show you what I am planning to use to budget this year. So I don't know if you've watched the previous video that I did where I asked you guys for help of what I should use, because I have got quite a lot of savings challenges and things to do. So I'm just going to go through that with you now on what I've actually decided. So first of all, I'm just going to show you, I haven't actually printed this off, but what I'm using at the moment is this downloadable like calendar, savings tracker, budget planner from Budget with Ira, and I can just write on this using, I don't actually have an Apple Pencil, but I've got another pen downstairs that I think is compatible with this, so I'm using this. I was planning on printing it out, but I thought I don't see the point at the moment. I can't afford to anyway, so I don't know if I mentioned it in the last video, but for the months of November and December I didn't actually have any income, so for Christmas I've had to use my savings. So this is why I'm budgeting now, because I'm about to go into a new job with a little bit more in the salary than what I was on for my last job. So I'm using this budget to put money back into my savings and also save extra for extra things and actually properly start getting serious with the budgeting. So that's what I'm doing this for. So I didn't even have like a penny to go and print this out. I know that sounds bad, but it's like, for especially for a coloured sheet, and look how many colours are on there. It's about like £1.20 to print per page, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's £7.20 for, you know, a document that I need printed. At the moment I need as much money as I can get, so I want to save that. So yeah, I'll be using this to do it, and I'll fill this in tonight, and then I'll do another video probably next week, and just go through what I'm actually putting into my sinking funds, and what I'll be budgeting when I get paid from my job on the 20th of January. So today's video is just going through what I will be doing, but I actually won't get paid from my job until the 20th of January, so we actually can't budget anything yet. I know that sounds weird because I'm doing my video now, but again, like I previously mentioned, I haven't had any money. Like I'm not even eligible for like benefits or anything, so I've not received anything at all, so I can't budget anything now. But when I get paid on the 20th of January, I kind of have an estimation of how much I'll be getting, because obviously it is part way through the payroll, the payroll system, the payroll term. So I'll probably get half of what I'm meant to get, or probably a little bit less. But yeah, I'll go through that with you when I show it. So I'll be using this document again from Budget with Ira, and that's just, you know, the general budget, sinking funds, savings, cash envelopes, bills. So I'll be putting in there what my income as well. I only have one source of income, so, and then that's a calendar. So that's what I'll be using. This is also the penny savings challenge that I've got. I just put the little stickers on, and again, just to motivate me. I love that. I love like anything 60s vibe, so anything like a Volkswagen Bug, or, you know, the van, the camper van, I love that as well. So I try to put that kind of vibe on here. Obviously I'm not bothered about the tin, it was only £1 from the pound shop. Look, oh look, there's the van. So yeah, this is on my penny savings challenge, and I've just put stickers on there to keep me motivated. So that is what I'll be using that for. We'll be carrying on with the penny challenge. Let me just get it out and show you what I'll be doing with that. Sorry, I can't remember which one. There we go. So I don't know if you remember from my last video, this is my penny challenge from She's on a Budget. I have put these in there at the moment, and I will be staying in there. But what I'm going to do, obviously when I get paid in January, I'm going to do the reverse penny challenge, because I don't want to be saving this kind of money each day come November and December. I want to do as little as I can. And I know it's not going to be the full year because I've already done it, but as I get later in the year and I've got more birthdays with my family, and when Christmas is approaching, I don't want to be saving like £3 a day. So I'll be using this and this, and this is just to go into my emergency fund, because obviously the total will be £667.95. So that's that one. And then from some freebies, from an order I got from Happy Mail from Budget Girls, I got this little savings challenge, this mini one, and it saved £1 per segment of the candy cane, and I believe it's £40 I'll be doing. So when I've done that, I think I'll be putting this into one of the savings challenges. I just don't know which one yet. It would probably just go into emergency fund or something like that, or the one where I'm paying off my credit cards. So I've got a £1,600 credit card and a £600 credit card, and I'm almost like 90% used them. So I'll need to pay them off, as well as obviously saving for an emergency fund. So I'll be using that one. So thank you, Budget Girls, for that. And I got this when I ordered a Whoopsie bundle from her. To be honest though, I didn't see anything wrong with them. I mean, if they'd have sold them to me in a normal order, I'd be fully happy with what I've received. So yeah, I think, you know, it's amazing what I've received. So I'll be using that one. In my normal like my full-on long-term savings, I'm using the 52-week envelope challenge, which I've got nothing in yet, so I'll be starting that again when I get paid in January. So that's already a couple of things I'll be doing. So it's my penny savings challenge, a 52-week savings challenge, this mini savings challenge, and this is my long-term savings envelope folder. Let me just move this penny challenge out of the way, I'm so sorry. So the envelopes I'm using in there, and you know, obviously you'll notice there's nothing in any of these, so I'll just show you what they are. So this video is just showing you what I'm using, not actually a cash stuffing today. So in this is like a long-term savings challenge. So in here I'll be doing obviously savings, so this is like for my emergency fund. Again, in my last video I mentioned that my understanding of an emergency fund is that it needs to be 6 times or 6 months of your annual salary. So if you're on, I don't know, just because it's easy to calculate, if you're on 60 grand a year, so 60,000, obviously your monthly salary would be around 4,000, just under 4,000 a month. So you need that 6 times. So obviously that's minus tax and that's insurance and things like that anyway. So that's what I'm doing for. I'm trying to save for 6 times my monthly salary, and that's what my emergency fund is. So savings will be going into that, and I've got a couple of challenges for this, and when I get to that I'll show you what they're for. And then I've got holiday. Again, nothing planned at the moment for a holiday. I do want to go on a couple of day trips or a couple of weekend breaks around the UK, because obviously, as I've mentioned, we have got a beautiful country here, loads of places I've not been to. I'm a Midlander, so it's quite boring around here really. So my understanding is that I want to use a couple of the smaller challenges, you know, where I save like £150 to £200, and just use that on like a weekend or a day trip. And then if I've got anything left in the end, it would just go into a buffer or something like that. So that's what that one's for. Social is for any kind of social event, so whether I'm going, you know, meal out anywhere, someone's birthday, a family day, you know, a christening, things like that. If I need to go out for things that are a lot unplanned, or I get invited somewhere, I'll have money in here. And it won't be a lot, probably be around £80 to £100, but I've got enough saving challenges to cover this anyway. Now, car insurance, this is going to be one that I'll be stuffing regularly as well. Now, I know it's a bit late, but my car insurance comes out in June, so I've got roughly 5.5 months to get around £700. So this one needs to be a big one each month, just so I've got at least 80% of the cost when it comes to paying my car insurance. So yeah, if I do stuff this with any challenges, obviously it will help with what I'm doing, but I've got a car insurance envelope as well. Then this is going to be one of my favourite ones. So this is my Christmas fund. I'll just show you the envelope. Obviously the envelope doesn't match a savings challenge, but that's because I brought a few like this style envelope from Budget with Ira, with obviously a plan of what I wanted to do. And then I got the actual challenge from a Vinted bundle, and I'm just going to be colouring in the letters, and obviously each size of letter is going to equate to a more higher denomination, and obviously the smaller letters are going to be like £1 or £2 each. And then the background, once I've coloured in all the letters, I'll colour in the background as well, just for something extra, and that'll be like £20 or £30. But that's what my plan is. So I've got more for Christmas, because this year obviously I've really struggled with not having an income and having to go into my savings challenge, and not being eligible for any kind of help. But let's not get into that. I'm not here for the negativity, guys. This is a positive channel where I'll be trying to remain as positive as I can. So sparkles, holographic, anything like that, that motivates me. So for this, I'll try and use like glittery pens if I've got some more metallic pens. If not, because it is a budget channel, I am low income, I'm trying to use what I've got at the moment. I do have a couple of like gel pens that I can probably use to colour. If I can't find them, I will just be using like my markers and things like that, or pencils. It will still be motivating to me because be colourful. But yeah, there's no kind of theme, I'll just be colouring it in, That's what my plan is with that one. So that'll be going into the Christmas envelope. And then I've got the Save 1050, and for this I obviously will be doing this each month as well, or each week, or even bi-weekly. I haven't yet decided on what the the schedule will be, whether it will be a weekly stuffing or do like bigger challenges monthly and smaller challenges weekly. That might be an option, but this one will be one that will be stuffed monthly because it will be a larger one. So I have got this here, and I've got a 10-sided dice to go with it. I'll shake the dice once or twice, and then, sorry, is it 20-sided? Yeah, I think it's a 20-sided dice. It is. Let me just get it out and have a look. 1 second. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's a 20-sided dice. But that goes with that, and that's from Budget with Ira, so I'll be doing that as well. And then obviously this is a £6,000 challenge. I do actually have the physical form, because when Ira had 6,000 subscribers, he did this as a physical challenge. Now you can only get it as a digital download, so I actually have the poster for this as well. Last video I did have £21 in this envelope, but again, because of New Year and Christmas, I had to take the £20 out because I needed to buy food. So now I actually owe this envelope £70 because he's only got a lone £1 in there. But yeah, I will be stuffing that, and I'll be doing it on camera for you, so you can see I will be putting the £70 back in. But obviously I won't write it down or account for it because I've already marked it off on the poster. And then I've got no plans to do this one regularly. I'll do it when I can because it will be £70 a time. But I'll be using quite a lot of the smaller challenges to put into here. So this is a 7k challenge from That Budget Looks, and I've got the tracker. Can't even get it off. I've got the tracker and the envelope for that as well. So yeah, I'll be using quite a lot of smaller challenges for this because I'm not gonna obviously give myself a time frame for it. When I finish it is when I finish it, but I will put the start date of when I actually do it. I'm not going to put the 1st of January 24 because I won't be starting it until I actually get paid on the 20th, so I'll just put the 20th there when I actually get paid. And what I'll do on that day, because I'll be working by like a post office, because there's no banks around here, I have to go actually into Birmingham Centre. Yeah, so I'll need to go to the post office to get the money out, so I'll be doing it on the day I get paid. Okay, and I'll do that on video with you guys. So that's everything in the long term challenges. Let me just get the next one out with you. So this is the mint green one, and this is like my, not sinking fund, but ones that I'll be using to, go into weekly, to stuff regularly, and they're just like expenditure that I'll be using monthly. So you can see it's my groceries, which I'll be using that regularly as well. So what I'll be doing with this one, I'll be stuffing it monthly, but I do have a smaller, is it here? Yes, I have the smaller envelope to go into my purse, that I'll be using to take out the weekly money, and that'll be going into my purse. So I don't know, January has about 1,000 days in, doesn't it? So I'll be stuffing this for 5 weeks. No, I won't, because I won't be stuffing it for January, will I? No, I'll be stuffing this for 4 weeks because February only has 28 days, 29 days this year. Anyway, I'll be stuffing this for 4 weeks, and I'll need about £45 a week. So when we get to the total, I'll stuff it in with you, and then I'll take out a week on the next video to put into here, to put into my purse. Okay. And then self-care, this won't be getting a lot, but I'll stuff it like £10 or £20 a month, just so I can get my nails and hair done. But I'm not really high maintenance, so I don't do a lot really. I'm quite boring, but you know, I still like to look after myself where I can. So that's what that'll be for, just to keep yourself motivated really, isn't it? So that's what I'll be using that for. Gifts, I do have quite a lot of birthdays in my family, and I don't have a birthday binder. Like, I don't have enough binders to do a birthday envelope. So I will be stuffing this one regularly, and also for, you know, anybody at work that has birthdays or baby showers, anything like that really, where you need to buy a gift for somebody, I will be stuffing this one with about £20 to £30 a month. Again, that's just because I don't have a birthday binder at the moment, or any birthday envelopes. I do have spare envelopes, but there's no decals on there, no vinyls like this. So there's no plans yet for me to get a birthday envelope, and to be honest, I can't afford it, but that's what this will be used for at the moment. Okay, and then I've got takeaway. So as I mentioned in the last video, with my family we have the recurring, not the recurring, I was going to say recurring theme, but each month we get a takeaway, and because there's a few of us that have it, I need to do it once every 4 or 5 weeks, depending on, you know, if it's my turn and I don't go 1 week, then it will go to the next person, and then I have to pick up the one after that. So we kind of have a routine of what we do. So I like to fill about £50 in the takeaway envelope each month. So obviously what happens is I'll take the money, and my sister or my mum will get the takeaway, and then I'll just pay them the cash instead of putting it into the bank, because obviously the day I goes on a work day, and by the time I finish work, I don't there's no banks, or the post office isn't open, so I'll still save the money, but I'll give it to them in cash. It's whatever they prefer, you know, because some people prefer cash, don't they? Some people don't, but there are weeks when my mum prefers the cash, you know, for her bus pass rather than in a bank, so it depends, but that's what I use that for. And then Happy Mail, this will be just like using some of the smaller savings challenges for anything, like if I need to buy any more envelopes or challenges. I've watched another video of Miss Budgets again, and Selena's done it again. She's shown me so many things, and there's things that she's got, like she's got this new one with Selena Savings on there, and she was mentioning obviously how there's this I think she's called Pink Cloth Life, who's created this savings challenge, and obviously some people on Team U have copied it, but she's got this really nice one. It says save 5, save 10, save 15, save 20, and I really want it, but I can't afford it, so that's what some of the smaller challenges will be for. We'll be going into this envelope as well, because and Dinkley Designs, what are you doing? I want some of them, especially that 2024 one. I want that savings challenge. And some of the smaller ones as well. Like Selena uses one, the Halloween one, where she scratches off each card. I really want that one. And I know the seller doesn't have it listed at the moment, and I can't afford any more at the moment. But that's what this envelope will be for anything I need for YouTube, anything I need from Etsy for the budgeting, or for my reading channel, for any more books that I need. Being said, I don't always buy new, so in my last video I mentioned that I've got a reading channel with my friend. We don't always buy new books. We'll go to like a charity shop and see if we can get a book for 50p or £1, or you know, if anyone has got any budgeting stuff that they're selling, I'll have a look through and I'll say, can I have that? You know, I will buy things second hand. I'm not worried about that really, like I don't care. So that's what this is for, okay? Anything I need for my YouTube or budgeting, anything like that. And then I've got in here, I will still be using the miscellaneous envelope. This is my favourite colour, look at that. You can't really see it on here because I've got the light on, and it's there's shadows everywhere and it's not really natural light, so it's making it brighter than it is. But it's a really nice purple, like a purple ombre from a lilac-y smoke to a dark purple, and this one's like greeny blue. But yeah, I love that one. I haven't said yet what this one's for, but this is just for things that are like unexpected. Or I might use this as a buffer envelope. So as I mentioned in the from when I was showing the previous binder, if I go on a day trip and I've got £200 saved and I haven't used it all, the buffer will be going into here, and then I'll use this for like stuffing groceries or putting it into the emergency fund. I'm not sure yet, but I still have the miscellaneous. Or this could be for like any spare change or any coins that I've got as well. So yeah, that's that one done. Next one is the actual savings challenges one. I'm going to show you now what it is I'll be doing, and don't be surprised, I won't be doing all of these in here. But again, dashboard from Budget with Ira, and I love that budget mode on. The colours are amazing, keeps you motivated. I wish I had a sparkly one and this was in another binder, but again, I can't afford to buy any more, guys. So when I have got a bit more money in the budget from the Happy Mail envelope, I will be buying more things from Etsy, because I do want one or two dashboards in each binder, and I do want to eventually have some kind of aesthetic, but at the moment it's just this because this is what I've got. But this is the budget mode on dashboard, and the two saving challenges I'll be doing from the Budget with Ira Saving Challenges Volume 2. So I'll be doing 2 this month and 2 until they're fully funded. I won't be doing all of them at the same time. The 2 I will be doing are let me just show you, sorry. So I'll be doing Draw and I'll be doing Relax 2. And that's just because I like colouring and I like using different colours. So I want to get these ones done first. And that's just because as well, and this isn't because I don't like it, because I know I'll like these. Some people find them boring or tedious, and they are quite long challenges. So I want to get the longest ones out of the way first. So let me just show you what you have to do in the book. So for Draw, it's just blank, and you can either, what I'm going to do, because I can't draw to save my life, but I do have some like smiley face stampers or star stampers, and I'll just fill the box with smiley faces and stars, and then each symbol will be a couple of quid or a £5 or something, and then I'll absolutely fill the page with stars and smiley faces. It'll be very positive, be different colours, and that's what that'll be for. So that's quite a big one because I'll need to fill the page with little, do you remember the stampers we used to have in the 90s and early 2000s, and there were Crayola ones, and there were like stars, there was moons, there were smiley faces. I've got a couple of them because obviously I brought some for my nephews, but I've got a couple of them as well. When I was in, I think it was Home Bargains the other day, I saw them. So that's what I'll be using Draw for, just be filling the page with the stampers. And then Relax, is it Relax? Yeah, just colouring in the flowers basically. I've got some Crayola felts that I'll be using for that. And obviously there's 6 colours that you can do, and each colour I'll assign a different denomination. So because these are going to be quite long, I wanted to do these ones first. So I'm only doing 2 at the moment, and then I will be doing the Save 200, and this will be going into the emergency fund. And this one, I did say it came with a dice, but the orange dice I've got isn't 10-sided. Let me just have a look. So I've got the ones from the 6,000 challenge. I should have these ready already, shouldn't I? I'm so sorry. Bear with me 1 second while I find this die. So it is. Sorry, while I find the die. Because it's only one, isn't it? So the orange one I've got, look, is an 8-sided dice. An 8-sided die. I keep saying it wrong. But this challenge goes up to 10. Like, there isn't... I think I know what it is. It is 8, and then when you come to do the 10s, you just save £10, right? Because there's no 90s there. Stupid me. So I think that is for that, and it is diamond. So yeah, let me know. But yeah, that's what we're doing 3 out of this envelope. I'm actually going to put, because these are savings challenges, this little one, I'll be putting that in there. This goes in my purple marble one, yeah. so that's that one with 3 challenges in there. And then the last one I'll be doing is the emergency fund. No, I'm missing something. It's not the last one. Bear with me 1 second. It'll be this one. These are some of the smaller challenges I'll be doing. So, as I mentioned, I've got the rainy day fund. No idea what this will be going into yet. Probably be the savings envelope in the purple and gold marble one. Your sign will be going into self-care because I'll be using this for my birthday in July. So I'll be able to do this, I believe, before then because I'll have 6 months to do it. But that'll be going to self-care or a treat to myself so I can buy myself something for my birthday. Save 150, which is from Simple Budgets, but I didn't buy it from Simple Budgets. This is the one from the, sorry, I forgot to mention this one. So this pink envelope here, this challenge, this constellation envelope or galaxy envelope, and this one, along with which other one was it in here that I mentioned? The Christmas one, where I have to colour in the letters. These are from a bundle that I got on Vinted. So even though it says Simple Budgets there, I didn't actually buy it from her. The person who I bought it from Vinted, bought it from her, and then I'm just using it. It is a laminated one, so I can use this again, I believe, as well. So this will be going to again, it's quite boring, but it'll be going to my emergency fund. And then I've got a couple ones that aren't in actual envelopes in the binder, but they'll be staying like at the back like this. So I've got this one, again going to self-care or a treat for myself, and that is the obviously treat yourself, and each symbol's a £5, and that'll be £50. And then this bonus £25 challenge is obviously saving pound coins, and that'll be £25. So I might just put them together and use them towards self-care because I like to get my hair done and dyed a couple times a year. I'm getting older now, so you know. I don't want any grey hair showing. But yeah, that'll be towards like hair or nails. And then, actually, what was this for? Oh no, this was for this, wasn't it? Because I don't know. That was it. So for the fivers, they'll be going in here. For the pound coins, they'll be going in here. But the challenges are together. Does that make sense? I'm just trying to utilise as many things as I can. And then there's the head and tails one. This will be going towards the holiday envelope. Even though I'm not going on holiday, as I mentioned, I am doing a couple of trips in the next couple of months. And that will be that. Or, you know, I want to go to a couple of shows at the NEC in like April and May. And obviously if I save something for that, I can use my holiday fund or this for some of the shows I want to see. And then I've got a scratch off challenge there that will be going towards my savings challenge. The 7k, that will be going in there as well for this one. So the scratch off one, again, this was from the bundle on Vinted. The scratch off one is 165. So I'll be doing that on the 20th of January with you. I'll be doing this one every month until it's done. And this one is, oh, this one doesn't have a logo, so I don't know who this one's from. I just got it in the bundle from Vinted. This one, I think it does have, I think, is it Budget with Shah? Yeah, Budget with Shah, this one. I can't get it out now, I've got it stuck. There we go. So it is laminated, so I can use it again. I probably will use most of these again when they're laminated, because again, you know, I'm not worried about using the same thing over again. But again, it says budget. It's not focusing for some reason. I'm so sorry, but yeah, it says Budget with Shah there. Each item's £10. That will be going towards the 7k or the 6k, one of them two. Let me just put that back in there. I'm so sorry. So that's that done. That's 4 binders I've got. The penny challenge. 4 binders. And there's one more. Yeah, there's one more challenge. This is a £2 coin saver as well. So I've already got 3. You don't realise when you've got them in your purse, do you? You're just paying for something like in the pound shop, and you give them a £2 coin, you're like, damn, I needed that. So yeah, I'll try and make more of an effort now to actually take them out of my purse. so that when I come to give change in the shop, I'm not giving £2 coins, because I want to fill this up hopefully by the end of the year. And I think because it saves 400, it'd be quite a lot of £2 coins. That's why I'm using the bigger envelope. So that's that one. And obviously I've got my little ones that go in my purse, so from my monthly envelopes I'll be taking them out. So I've got the groceries, which comes out of groceries, personal, which will be coming out of self-care, and then eating out, which will be coming out of social. They're going in my purse. And then the last couple of things I wanted to show you. So again, the emergency fund one. This is only £500, but each envelope is £20. And I believe after, it's not going to be one that I'll fill all the time. It's when I've done some of the smaller saving challenges, will be going into here. I just love the glitter on these guys. I love how amazing it is. Look at the colours. So yeah, I'll be doing that one as well. And then the last things I want to show you, they're not actually things I'll be doing regularly, but just when I've done some of the other savings challenges. So from my Happy Mail, from what I received from Budget Gals and Budget with Ira, some of the ones I'll be doing next, or if anything gets boring, I'll be using some of these. I've got 21 or Bust. This is a card challenge. I have got a deck of cards. I've got a few decks of cards actually downstairs. Where's the little card gone for this? Have I lost it already? I don't know what I've done. I'm such a nana. So I've got 21 or Bust. So I like that one. And then I've got another £5 challenge. And that's very me. It's very like 60s and 70s vibe. So I like that one as well. Can't wait to do this one. Oh, there it is. So that's with the 21 or Bust. What I'm thinking of doing is just hole punching them at the back. Hole punching and then sticking that to the back using like a paper clip or a safety pin or something, just so I don't lose that, because knowing me, I'll need to keep looking at what the instructions say to do. £5 challenge. And then I've got the multiplier. So this is with 2 dice. And I'll just show you. So I had some crackers over Christmas. I didn't have these dice before, but I had some crackers. I've just dropped it. I had some crackers over Christmas and they came with these. So I will be using these guys. Pretty boring. They're pretty big wooden dice. But yeah, I thought, why buy new ones when I've got 2 here? Wasn't planning. I only opened these on Boxing Day. And I thought they'll be good. So you shake 2 dice, and so 3 times 2 is 6. I'll cross off 6 from here. So when I use this savings challenge, I'll use this as well. I could use these ones, just use 2 of these, but I just want to save these orange ones for the £6,000 challenge. Just me being weird. And then another one I could use in a couple of months is for the Easter savings tracker. And I could use this towards my nephew's Easter eggs that I buy them. But I don't know yet, because I've got quite a lot going on already. I don't want to have too much on at the same time. So I don't know whether to save this one, because I know Easter's quite early this year, isn't it? It's the 29th of March, I believe. Yeah. So I don't think I'll have enough time to save anything anyway. So I might save this one for next year. It sounds weird saying next year, because obviously we're on the 1st of January 2024 today. But when I say next year, I mean 2025. How weird is that? Anyway, I've got piece of cake as well, so each icon's different. I love baking, so I can't wait to use this one, but I don't want to use it yet, because as I mentioned, I've got loads going on. Hair fund. This is one where some of the icons will probably be bigger than the little challenge that I'm using with the with the pound coins in. Yeah, it's bigger than this one I'll be using. But this will just be one that I'll use when I've used everything else basically, and because it's laminated I can reuse it as well. So all of these were from Budget Gals, and these were the Whoopsie ones. You see what I mean? Like, it doesn't look like anything's wrong with them, but I got these in the Whoopsie bundle from Etsy. So it's only a couple of quid for these. But if I'd have received these in a normal order, like, I'd be completely happy with these. I wouldn't know any different, to be honest. So yeah, thank you for that. And then, so I'm a Leo. My birthday's in July. Well, towards the end of July, because Leo starts on the 22nd. I want to use this for a treat to myself, but I've already got another challenge I'm using for that, but I might use this one as well. I'm not actually 100% decided yet, but I don't want this to go to waste, because as well, Ira said once you've scratched it off you can still reuse it and use like a black marker to cross them off as well if you want to use it twice. But my birthday's in July, so I won't get paid till the 20th of January, so that'll actually only give me 6 months. But we'll see how we get on, see if obviously once I get into the swing of it after my first month of budgeting, and when I get paid in February, what my full monthly income will be, how many challenges I can do. Does that make sense? So if I can, I will do this one. If not, I will have to leave it until I need an actual treat for myself. And I've then got the Shine Bright. Now I've got no plans to use this one yet, but I do love scratch off challenges. So yeah, I love this one. Look how shiny that is. How inspiring and how motivational does that make you feel? Look, all the positive vibes there. Look at that. And then I've got the seasonal dashboard. So winter, I can't use this one yet because I've missed some of the weeks anyway. So winter started on the 21st of December. And each season has 13 weeks. So I should have already scratched off 2. I won't be able to catch up by the time I budget on the 20th of January, so I'm actually not going to use these until the spring, so I'm going to put this one at the back. So when the spring rolls around in March, I will start this one, and this will go in obviously to the long-term savings. So then obviously I've got 13 weeks until you do the spring, 13 weeks for the summer, 13 weeks for autumn, and 13 weeks for winter. That is my video of what I will be using going forward from the 20th of January. Let me just pop everything back. From the 20th of January, I'll be starting my budgeting, guys. And I want to do it on video with yous. I don't want to stuff anything yet. I've got nothing to stuff anyway at the moment. But yeah, what I'll be doing is keeping track of it with the digital one and the paycheck tracker that I've got. I've got this in the Secret Santa from Moira as well. So I'll be using this and the digital one on my iPad. Okay, so if there's anything you don't understand or anything doesn't make sense, or if I've mentioned anything wrong, please let me know, or leave me a comment on the video. Or contact me on Instagram as well. I'll put my handle in the description. Thank you for watching, guys. Can't wait to get started. Can't wait for you to come along this journey with me, put some money back into my savings account, clear off some credit cards, clear off some debt, and just be happy with my finances and myself. Now guys, stay positive, take care, and happy new year.